Hey again, guys. Yeah, shit. Practice makes perfect, so I'm just practicing again, Frickin' thought I'd come on up here. I posted my first video again, finally. I got a whole bunch of videos, but it's like the first one without background music. I found out if I got background music going, like tunes I like to jam out to that really help me vibe and flow with my words when I speak and shit, that shit's copyrighted, and freaking YouTube shuts me down when they hear like copyrighted music in the background of my like tutorials and stuff. Anyhow, I thought I'd just be hanging out up here on the mountain. Whoa, yeah. I'm just up here on the mountain. It is a cool little mountain. There is some sun in my eyes, but that's alright. So, this is just out of the blue because I'm sitting up here, but I'm up here surveying this land and this territory. As you can see, there is a little bit of a drop off right here. Don't want to drop my phone off down there. But I'm looking for a place to sleep up here. Butt ass naked too. I ain't gonna be sleeping with clothes on, I never do. Sleeping with clothes on sucks, and there ain't no reason to be doing that. So I thought I'd grab my trusty Mountain Dew and my smokes. Come on up here. Look for like bobcats, cooters, and other elusive kinds of pussies. Snakes, things like that, venomous things. But yeah, I scouted out one zone I'm gonna sleep. There are coyotes and things like that up around here. This is my backyard. I actually pay rent. And that's surprising. Normally I wouldn't, but now I do. So yeah, the main thing is like, sleeping inside is great. But there ain't nothing like sleeping on the ground, because that hollowed ground stuff kind of thing. That kind of thing really is like junky as all hell. Totally junky. When you sleep on the ground and you sleep outside and you're underneath the stars, your body's photosensitive or something, just like the plants. It picks up on things. It picks up on like the electricity of the earth flowing and the stars and the light and things like that. And there ain't no better nightlight than the actual stars. Surprisingly enough, when you sleep on the ground at night, with nothing under you, no mattress, just straight up hard up on the ground, your body becomes hard like that. Because I've never fought no one in a bed, and I never find myself on soft, cushy places like mattresses where I can just, get into fights like that or have to fight for my life and defend myself. So because I'm never planning on coming against some Mortal Kombat character on a mattress, I just never really sleep on mattresses. I never train on mattresses. I never box or do karate or ninja or martial arts stuff on mattresses. Some people do. But that's just not me. I don't do that. I don't plan on doing that. I ain't gonna start doing that none. Ooh, there are thorns coming through my feet. Soon I'll be up here barefoot. But I haven't conditioned the footsies of my skin yet to be barefoot on this terrain as much as I'd like it to be. Yep. So, that's about that on that matter. But as I was saying, when you sleep on the ground at night, whether your eyes are open or closed, you eventually become adjusted to the stars, where they're located in the sky and everything like that, and where your body is on the planet. And surprisingly, you actually roll and reposition with the rolling of the earth, because the earth's turning, and when you're laying on the ground sleeping under the stars, your body actually starts rolling and turning around in its freaking sleep, moving with the stars. And you can wake up and hear sounds in any split seconds, and you can look at the stars and know where you're at. You know, it's kind of like instantly a map of realignment to let you know where you are and shit like that. It's pretty freaking cool. I like it. And you actually get night eyes. You know, I don't know if there's actually a term for it, but if you have starry eyes, which are aligned with the stars, eventually, even during the day, you can pick up on where the star's at through the clouds and through the sky, even when it's as clear as day. Just because you can't see the stars during the day doesn't mean they're still not there and they can't help you realign things and see things and catch on to stuff. And they actually do. Once you get that, I mean, when it comes down to survival, if you're being chased by a wolf or having to back alley brawl someone, you know, with your fist, whatnot, all that stuff comes into play. Everything just comes into play. And so I went out of my way to rent this place, and about 3 acres of all this is mine, mixed with every other freaking surrounding house, but I'm the only one actually up here with the coyotes and the bobcats and cooters and things like that. And I hope to import some more cooters from Boulder, Colorado, you know, because they have a very elusive, rare cooter around in that area. And, you know, you talking about cooters, well, Colorado and Boulder cooter is definitely a cooter. I enjoy cooterizing. Well, I found some metal up on here, huh? I don't know who put it there. I don't know if I'm probably definitely not going the best way to get up to that thing. It's just an antenna, you know? Someone's put it there. I don't know why, but yeah. So I gotta readjust, get back to laying down on the dirt outside, on the ground, seeing the stars at night and things like that. Because that is totally cool. If you haven't done it, about time you start. It takes about maybe a month to 3 months to actually start noticing the effects, depending on how comfortable you are adjusting to being outside. It's a lot of fun, a lot of jumps and things like that. Some of it could be scary and whatnot, but you know, it's gangsta as could be. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Definitely gonna start doing that. You know, because there ain't no reason not to be sleeping where I'd like to be sleeping the most, and that is definitely not indoors. Indoors is so boring. You don't have the sky you can see moving around, and you can see the sky moving around even when you're sleeping, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it comes through your eyelids or something, that light, like this plant and photosynthesis and whatnot and stuff, and it's just cool as fuck. Totally cool as fuck. So I'm gonna get back up onto that. I found some nice places to sleep out here. Okay. Yeah, I see that antenna's there, but I have no clue why. I saw a Pepsi can up here, so there's definitely been some Pepsi goers up here. I'm a mountain dewer myself, as you can see. This is a mountain, so I got the dew, and I got a little bit of extra dew, you know. But it would take a little bit of a cooter to get that dew on out. I'm almost there. This is the way they always came, it looks like. Ooh, I do not want to piss off this plant none. Alright, sorry plant. Cutting my toes. Leaving some blood trails. But alright, here we go. Okay, I found the antenna. Great. There's a cord right there, dug into the ground, and actually, oh my god, look at that. It runs all the way down to my place. That's pretty cool. Cool. Okay. So yeah. Ooh. Right there's a nice place to sleep too. You see that? I can see that little patch right there. That's probably gonna be my new bed. I'm gonna come up here and sleep right there every night, I bet. I like that zone. That looks super slick. Yeah, so I didn't actually know what I was going to be talking about, but when I sleep under the stars, man, I can just readjust my eyes to the light, to the stars, and I start rolling around at night, sleeping in different positions and whatnot. I actually roll with the earth and roll with the stars. Like, kind of like my head will start with where the moon is, and then I wake up and my head's where the moon went down. And, every time, man, that sun's shining right in my eyes, coming right up there. Doesn't matter where I fall asleep, but it's pretty cool. Something tight. So, if you definitely want to get down with it, you can see all these people, all these houses and stuff like that. Everyone who sleeps with like a roof over their head, it don't matter how cool the inside of your bedroom is, how awesome your night lights are, how awesome the atmosphere or how dark it is. If you're sleeping on a mattress, you're weaker than me. If you're sleeping indoors, you're weaker than me. In a sense of, being in tune with the earth and stars and stuff like that. And to me, stars is the ultimate nightlight and the ground is the ultimate fucking bed because it's always around. You really connect with that stuff. You really connect with the earth. You really feel like the plant's vibrations while you sleep and stuff. And it's really gangster. Plus, you sleep on the rock, your body becomes the rock. Like they say, iron sharpens iron. And let the earth sharpen my body. And let the sky sharpen my mind, man. Them stars and stuff. And it will. So I just found my new bed. Right there. That's where I'll be sleeping every night. And I'll be seeing them stars rolling around. And there's going to be coyotes. There's going to be bobcats. Hopefully there'll be cooters. There'll definitely be scorpions and rattlesnakes and other things like that. And, with the snakes, normally they'll just crawl up in between my crotch or wrap around my neck or get up on my chest while I'm sleeping for some warmth. And, I'll be sleeping in the middle of the night and I'll feel this cold, slithering thing just waking me up, curling around my my crotch or up on my chest. And I'll slightly wake up and I'll feel the coldness. I'll be like, okay, it's a snake. It's just a snake. And then I'll go right back to bed. And the snake knows when you wake up. And he's like, okay, he just woke up. He's like, what's going to happen to me? Do I got to bite, put some venom in this guy or whatnot? And then he's like, oh no, he knows I'm a snake just going for warmth. And I'm like, yeah, I know it's a snake just going for warmth. And I can go straight back to bed with that little rattler sitting on my chest. And then normally in the morning you wake up and it knows it's time for you to get up because you're a hot-bodied kind of critter and it's a cold-blooded little baby. So you just get up and you sort of let that little baby slide off your body or move around slowly. And he's pretty well awake and he's pretty well aware because, he's just recharged off your body heat. And so he knows it's time for you to get up and start moving. So he lets you get up and you start moving. And, maybe he's there when you come back to go to bed. Maybe he ain't. But, he had a good night's sleep and so did you. Oh, well. So I got some things to look forward to, because all these plants, all these animals, all these bees, all these snakes, they're all my pets, as far as I'm concerned. I've given them names, new names, just because someone said that's a snake or that's a rattler, doesn't mean I call that a rattler. I call that Johnny Happy Five, like Happy Pretty Eyes or Peaceful Betty Jen, and it's like a memory card game, because I just rename every animal and every critter kind of like Adam in the Garden of Eve. And when it comes down to that, if you ever want to come sleep with me, come on down, man. I'll be out here with the snakes and the critters. And my Mountain Dew, sleeping right down there on my bed, making it into town. I work 7 days a week, put in about 120 hours, 100 hours a week. It's very rare I actually get to scout out a nice place to sleep. Took me a minute to find this land to rent, but I paid for it and I work for it, and so I'm just gonna keep on working, keep on making that money. And whoa, talk about the wind. wind is about to blow me on down, baby. But I'm just gonna be here, posting videos, getting stronger, getting faster, calling you all a little bit weaker. All right, love you. Mwah.